everybody, how are you guys doing? Thank you for using AEA products. Okay, so recently we have a lot of issues. Many people ask me the questions about the pressure. Okay, so the pressure, okay, this is the airgun. Airgun comes with the compressed air to push the pellets or the slug out, right, to shoot the target. So I know you guys, it's just like, it's like, okay, so I want to pump more, like into the tube. Okay, so, but according to you guys want to say, oh, according to you, AEA guys, you guys talking about, it's only gun, the guys only say 3600 PSI maximum. So, does that mean if I fill up any air more than 3600, well, blew the gun away, well, violate the warranty or whatever. Okay, here's the questions. I've been talking to the chief engineer who designed AEA air guns for days about those issues. So first of all, I will let you guys know. Don't take anything I speak or I personally tested as the AEA database. And don't even take anything speak by whoever, or our dealer say, oh, this is what AEA talking about. No, okay? Take all the word from AEA website, from AEA official release database. That's the one you should follow with it. It's not like somebody tell you, 45, just do 4,500, you do 4,500. No, okay? Listen to what AEA was talking about. Okay, so before it's 3,600 PSI. Why? Is that the safe? Is like the maximum? You fill up the pressure for the tank like this, the tank like this, or the tank like this. Okay, so by talking to the chief engineer in AEA, I got the database like that. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys this is the official database from AEA chief engineer Jerry. Okay, so what he told me. Any of those high pressure tube, it doesn't matter made from aluminum, made from fiber, made from whatever, right? They have to do 3 different tests. Okay, first test is called the usage pressure test. Okay, usage pressure test. What does that mean? Means this. Okay, this is the usage test. Usage test, not the safe test. Okay, this is the usage test. Okay, 3,600 PSI equal to what? Equal to 24.8 MPa. Okay, 1 MPa equal to 145 PSA. 4,500 PSI equal to 31 MPa. Okay, so you're going to ask me why AEA put 3,600 on that. Okay, just let me back to that again. The first test is usage pressure test. The second test is like the test like pressure test. Okay, the third test, what the pressure test is, so it's like we put those tubes, connect with a special device, use the water pressure to test it. Okay, fill up the water inside, try to blow it away. Okay, so the water pressure test we did from this one is 50 MPa. What does that mean? 50 MPa. Okay, so we filled out like more than 50 MPa is going to blow away. Okay, but you don't do that test. Okay, so we did, AEA did the test for that. Okay, so this one we call the 41 millimeter. Okay, so another thing is this, and we do the test. It's like those 2 tests. Another one test is the safe pressure test. Okay, so what we did about this is lifetime test. Okay, so the first of all is working pressure test. Okay, that will hook up with a lot of things like a spring, hammer, the pellets, everything to figure out the best pressure to shoot the gun, to shoot the pellets. Okay, the second one is the the test about the safety test, which we filled up. AEA did a test on this on 50 MPa. Okay, so it's anything below 50 MPa is the safe. Okay, so another thing is the lifetime test. What does it mean for lifetime test? AEA did a test on this one, 41. Okay, this is 41 tube. Especially, let me talk about this one. The same thing, okay? 3,000 times. So which means they have to fill it up, right? To 30 MPa. 30 MPa. Then release the air. Then again, release. Again, release, right? Pump, release, pump, release, pump, release for how many times? 3,000 times. This is the Europe test standard. But guess what? Guess what AEA did? AEA did a test on those two for what? For 20,000 times. 20,000 times 300. Or 30 MPa. 30 MPa. 30 MPa. 30 MPa. 20,000 times. Okay. Of those 20,000 times, and AEA did the average test is like hold on one second. Okay, hold on one second. Especially for this element, we did a test on 45 MPa, 20,000 times. Okay, so if you want to blow this away, so we put like 45 MPa, so you have to times 3, so until it's blow away. So you don't have the machine to do that. I don't have the machine to do that. No, the regular people has the machine to do that. Only the lab has the machine to do that. Okay, so, and especially like a 4,500 aluminum is like OEM from AEA. Even those from that, we still do the test on 20,000 times. Pump, release, pump, release, pump, release, pump, release. Okay, so it's pretty safe. So what I'm going to do, the thing is, to tell you guys is, before on those double S, remember, HPBP and the semi-auto backpacker, right? We recommend the pressure is 25 MPa. Why 25 MPa? Why 25 MPa? On the receiver, right? Let me grab any receiver. I always do the test to figure out, do the video figure out that I need something. Okay guys, this is the HP receiver, right? This is HP receiver. You guys can see 3,600 PSI. Why 3,000 PSI? This is not the safe pressure, okay? This is the working pressure, the best working pressure, okay? Working pressure. So, but for the HP semi-auto, if you fill up the very high, just like the video I did before, somebody complains like, oh, Bing, my gun only shoot single shot, not a semi-auto. Why? Because he filled up too much. He filled up like this way. Right? You guys saw my previous video. If you have too much pressure inside the spring behind it, when you pump, try to lock to open the valve, it doesn't work, open the valve. So the gun couldn't shoot even. Okay? So for the semi-auto, all the semi-autos and for all the HP, remember, for HP series, it doesn't matter HP backpacker, HP double S or HP whatever. You better do this pressure. 3,600 PSI, which equal to 25 MPa or lower. Okay? Some gun might do like 26 or 27. Remember, we have those extended spring, right? Extend a little bit, can increase the MPa a little bit. Okay, so by talking to Jerry, so hold on. Before we only have HP series. That's why we highly recommend 3,600 PSI. Let me say again, 3,600 PSI is the working pressure, not the safe pressure, okay? So suddenly everything changed, right? It's like, oh my God, AEA designed a gun like this for slug, right? Right? This gun with the strong spring, you can do what? You can do 4,500 PSI, no problem. I double confirmed with Jerry. Okay, so AEA is releasing this message to everybody. If you have a Challenger, remember, Challenger. If I have a Challenger, okay, have a Challenger, you do what? You can do working pressure, 4,500 PSI, okay? Working pressure, okay? Not the safe pressure. For Challenger series, Working pressure, you can do this, okay? You can do this. You can ignore whatever right down here, okay? Because this is what they print before they release the Challenger. Now, the next batch of Challenger, the new Challenger, you will see they will put down 4,500 PSI. They will put the 4,000 PSI here, not the 36 anymore. But on semi-auto on HP, still 3,600 PSI, okay? Working pressure, okay? It's the working pressure, not the safe pressure, okay? So, officially say you can do 4,500, okay? And for the fiberless one, what they did 103 MPa explode pressure, right? Water, just like I said. And the tubes AEA made actually like 3 times than the international standard. Why are they doing this? Because they want to say like everybody have more fun with it. Okay, let me emphasize this again. International standard for the tube like this, for the tube like this, for the tube like this is 30 MPa, 3,000 times pump release. And the AEA did their own. Those are AEA manufactured one, okay? They passed the test. They did what? They did 20,000 times pump and release. What the pressure they did for this one especially, they did on 45 MPa pump and release, right? It's much higher, like it's already doubled. It's like 50% more than the international standard. International standard is 30 MPa, 3,000 times. And AEA did this on 45 MPa, 20,000 times. Okay, so you guys, if you use Challenger with a spring, strong spring, when you cock it, you say, oh, it's hard to cock. That's a strong spring. You do AEA recommend use 4,500. Okay, if you can do 45. Okay, if you can do 45. 31 MPa or 32, it's up to you. Because those guns are designed for slug, for hunting, not for target shooting. So once you have the Challenger, remember, do 4,500 PSI, okay? So let's end the rumors. And from anybody speakers like, I can do this, I can do it. No, okay? I represent Chief Engineer in AEA. Jerry, tell you guys are good to go. 4,500 PSI for Challenger only, okay? Not for HP, okay? Good for Challenger, okay, guys? Challenger, it doesn't matter 22, 25, 30, 357, or coming 4550. Please do 4,500 PSI because that's the best pressure you should have. That's the best shot you should get, right? Somebody are crazy right now. They shoot like, they got like almost 200 something FPE by 30 cal. And people are saying, oh, Bing, this is great. You guys have the most powerful 30 cal PCP in the world. Yes, of course. You know why? Because we are AEA, right? We are the best of the guns, the air guns. Just like I said many times, we are Honda and Toyota in vehicle, right? So you don't need to pay for BMW's price, but you can own a very good car, reliable, fast, accuracy, like BMW, right? Which is AEA, because we are AEA, okay? Okay, thank you everybody. If you still don't understand, can send me the email or just call me, okay? So you guys know how to contact me. Thank you for watching. Remember, for Challenger, 45 PSI is okay, good to go. Don't worry about the warranty, okay? Good to go. And for HP, please still use 3,600 PSI, okay? Remember, 3,600 PSI for HP. 4,500 PSI for Challenger. Good to go. Go, guys. Bye-bye.